Welcome back to the loft.
Right, we're going to try a little solo list
Yeah.
for this one. It's January now, which means that we've finished 2025.
Yeah.
Which means year-end lists. I am a obsessive
Slightly.
action figure and toy collector,
Enthusiast.
enthusiast.
Yeah.
I buy quite a lot per year, and like all the big stars on YouTube and all the little stars as well. I want to do my top list, my countdown.
And hold me captive while you talk
And
about them.
yeah, pretty much. I've got him tied to a chair, and there's a dog biting him.
There's a hole in the bottom of the chair, and I am very worried.
I've got a roll of hose. Yeah, most people do this in December. A lot of people do it before Christmas, but I like to wait until the very end of December.
Until you've got your Christmas presents.
Yeah, pretty much.
You might get better toys.
Exactly. In fact, one of them is a Christmas present on this list. I like to get right to the end of December, so everyone that can possibly be eligible for the list
has made it on.
Is here, and I can judge the whole year.
Well, a friend of mine, he told a friend of mine.
So let's jump into it, Scott.
Yeah.
So you've not managed to keep this down to 10.
No, it's top 12.
It's a top 12.
Really?
You'll see us doing that quite a lot.
Yeah. We have difficulty. There's so much good stuff. This year turned to be quite good. This year I cut down a lot on new releases because I'm going away in this year with you. So I need to save me money so I can buy Godzillas.
Yes.
So
for people who are not aware, we're going to Japan in November, so there'll be a lot of content coming out about that.
We hope.
Yeah, unless we're enjoying ourselves too much to film.
It's top 12, but it's arguably it's sort of top 14 because 12 is Optimus Prime. This is the studio series Optimus Prime. There's nothing. There's nothing spectacular about it. It's a repaint of Optimus Prime, painted to look like he did in the film, the animated film. The thing is, that's exactly the Optimus Prime that I wanted.
It's the one that a lot of people grew up with.
Just my Optimus Prime, the way I think Optimus Prime when I see him, is Optimus Prime in cartoon colours with a bit more detailing, which is exactly what this is. So, it's the figure I wanted, the figure I got. He comes with his trailer and his gun.
Yeah.
And he's got the little car that comes out the trailer. So he's got more than enough extras. He hasn't just got a gun. He's got a gun with effects pieces, and he's got the whole trailer as well. So, is the figure I wanted for the figure I got a bit better than what I wanted? And that's there was a few of these this year. We got MVC Juggernaut from Marvel Legends. Figure I wanted, figure I got. Perfect. Looks like they came out the game. NECA's Mirage April was fantastic this year. They even used the panel for reference that I would have used as the panel for reference. And again, that exceeded expectations. That come with Professor Obligado as a pack-in. Like Professor Obligado, so that's cool. And we've got the Marvel Legends X-Men 92 Sentinel, the giant one, who's got individually articulated fingers, so you can make him swear.
That's cool.
He's really cool. But again, they're all really good figures. But this Optimus Prime is Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
If the others were Optimus Prime, they could be number 12 as well. But they just lack that Optimus Prime-ness. So nothing else for this one. Just figure I wanted, figure I got, and a trailer as well. And the trailer also has a compartment in it to store all his extra pieces and his effects pieces and stuff.
You know how I am with the extra pieces. I always worry. So having anything that's part of
it's
way
great.
to store them,
you can't even
good.
See it's there when it's shut.
That's amazing.
It's lovely. It's a great bit of engineering.
Well, a friend of mine, he told a friend of mine.
So, what's your number 11, Scott?
Number 11 it's sort of the same. No, it's nothing the same. It's a killer clown.
Yeah, you're not going to see this in Transformers.
If only there was a killer clown Transformer. But NECA have done a figure of Art the Clown, the Jason Voorhees of the Terrifier series. And Terrifier 2 is one of my favourite films. It's one of my favourite slashers or horrors. One of my favourite films. Period. I think it's a virtually perfect slasher.
It's a very memeable film as well. Like even if you've not seen the film, you've seen the
GIF.
character. You've seen the gifs.
Yeah.
We'll have Fort Monkey pop up.
Yeah. As soon as I saw it, I want NECA to make one of these. And we had a couple of figures. We had, I think Sideshow made one, And Trick or Treat have made some simpler ones, but no, I wanted my NECA one to go with my NECA Predator and Alien and such. And that's exactly what I got. But NECA, as they will do from time to time, NECA have got problems. Getting more than 4 Sesame Street figures out a year is a problem, apparently. And delays, obviously, and sometimes stiff joints. But they are really good at accessorizing things. They will watch the entire film and just pick out as many bits as they can possibly get. And I just all sorted out I was going to have him with his gun, because when he pulls a gun in Terrifier 1, it's a massive subversion of Slash. But I didn't think they'd include the flower, and when I got it out, the flower was in there. I didn't think they'd make the flower because it's so complicated.
Yeah,
so much
not easy at all.
It's all handmade. It's all bits of straps. He's attached like needles and scissors and razor blades to it. No, they made it. It looks perfect. It's soft rubber as well, so it doesn't. It's really durable as well. So I had to completely change my entire display design for him, because I got him with a flower up in the air. He's still got the hacksaw in his other hands. I like that. I just like having a little toy hacksaw. But so he was what I wanted, but far exceeded it.
Well, a friend of mine, he told a friend of mine.
Okay, so number 10.
Number 10 is where everyone clicks off, really, and says this is a stupid list.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, it's not, all right? The Jakks Pacific Dog Cop is one of the best figures to come out in 2025. You can all kiss my hairy fat ass. It is such a good figure, and I tell you why it's such a good figure, right? When Mattel, say, make the wrestlers, and they make them articulated and good likenesses so that adults and children can both appreciate them, there's a good reason for it, because WWE is kind of adult audience and a child audience, right? There was no reason for Jakks to go this hard on Dog Cop. The number of adults, the perfect demographic for Dog Cop is about 5 people, including me and my dad.
The kids are going to enjoy it, but they won't appreciate the full articulation of it.
There's no need. They articulated the jaw and put a little, like, you can't even see it, but it's really well done. They put a little lip in so that he can hold the tennis ball in his mouth. There's little grooves for his sunglasses. The articulation is like Jada Street Fighter level. Like, it's such a good figure, and what makes it even better is there's no reason for it. They could have just made a slug. They could have just made a plastic figurine. Kids would have liked it.
Unmovable, you know.
Yep. The target audience wouldn't have given a toss. Right. Instead, they decided to just go all out and make this really good display and collector quality figure. It's just so unnecessary, and I appreciate every bit of articulation on it.
So this did the opposite of the Optimus Prime. You weren't expecting it, and it exceeded expectations.
There were no expectations for the Dog Cop toy line. I mean, I like the film. The film's good. Yeah. But I didn't expect to go in and go, oh, I must buy the Dog Cop. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, no, I've got to have one. That's such a good toy. So, yeah, it is the complete opposite. But the end result is the same. You get a movie-accurate figure that children shouldn't have.
Well, a friend of mine, he told a friend of mine.
This is the best new line of the year.
Yeah. I've been very tempted by these.
NECA got Sesame Street. We were going to get a Sesame Street line a long time ago. A company called Sideshow, not the company that currently exists, called Sideshow. To go with their Muppets, we got one figure, Super Grover. Alex Ross did the cover art for the box. I still haven't got one. I really want one. And then the company went broke. We never got them. So finally, NECA gets the license, and they make them in scale for the old Sideshow line.
Yeah.
And the line was, they put out, only got out 3 figures last year, because NECA are sometimes a bit slow. We got Bert and Ernie in the camp. The reception was so good, they went and got the Muppets license. And we're now getting a Muppets line from them.
That's exciting.
I'm going to have no money this year. All 3 of the 3 we got are all really good. They were all good, but of the 3, Bert ended up being my favourite. Does anyone like Bert? Well, Ernie likes Bert, but like, Bert is not designed to be a likeable character.
I think a lot of people relate to Bert.
Yeah, especially if they've got a roommate like Ernie, I guess.
Yeah, but
I'm not a big Bert fan. But the figure is just like, the figure itself is well done. But the accessory count is beyond amazing. He's got his bottle cap collection, and like the bottle caps are each individually painted. They're like there's more paint apps on that bottle cap collection, the packing, than on the entire Marvel Sentinel, and he's like 20 inches tall.
I think that's why you've just got you give NECA the benefit of the doubt, because they may be slow, but God, do they deliver?
And they're not as slow as Super 7.
No.
His nemesis, the pigeon, is in this as
Yep.
well. Got a pigeon in it. You got one of the letters as well, which is always they all come with letters or numbers.
You think it would have been a B, but
yeah, I don't get that. It didn't come with an E either.
no.
The count did come with a number though, I think, didn't it?
Okay.
And so you've got a great accessory count for this figure. The figure's already brilliant. But the thing I'm not a big Burt fan, but my image of Burt, how I see Burt, is with that uptight face that he's normally got on. Burt does smile occasionally, I've been told, but that's his role. He's the uptight boyfriend. You go out on holiday and you meet a nice gay couple,
Yeah,
and one of them's really friendly and lovely. You like him immediately. You think, why is he with him?
and the other one didn't want to interact with people, and he's being forced to.
Yeah, the other one didn't even want to come on holiday. Burt is that guy.
Yeah.
Burt's the uptight gay boyfriend. So he's got a look like that. And the heads and stuff you were getting it was all right. You get a fairly good Burt. But then I opened the packet. I spent about an hour sitting on the floor playing with Burt and Ernie. You open the packet and he's got swappable eyebrows. And this one thing has put him in the top 10. In the top 10. Put him in the top 10. Swappable eyebrows. Not hands, not heads. Eyebrows. To get the maximum amount of uptight gay boyfriendness. You can get so many expressions out of him. He is brilliant. It is like Frank Oz is puppeting your figure. It's a wonderful little extra that really proves that no matter what you think, swappable parts, even small ones, should just add so much to a figure.
I understand it. I just like the Optimus Prime. I'd like it if they came with if he had a little suitcase that you could store the stuff in, or something like that.
I wish he had a little bum compartment like Mr. Potato Head. You could just pop it all in there.
Pop it all in.
No, Sesame Street with NECA, it was a dream combination.
Yeah.
And either someone was really trying to impress us, so we'd buy Big Bird for £60, or they really like Sesame Street, and I think it's the second one.
Yeah, it's good when toys are made by lovers of the actual
people
franchise.
who care.
People who care and like, no, this is my favourite character that I'm making the model I would want.
Yeah, this is what I'd expect.
Yeah.
But Big Bird's next, and then it's Oscar. So
I'll be very tempted by Oscar.
I might buy you one.
Yeah.
Well, a friend of mine, he told a friend of mine.
Oh, this is a sad state of affairs. There's no Jada Street Fighter on this list.
No.
Blanca was a contender, but Jada got Scooby Doo this year, and we got one wave. And
either way, Green Monster.
I suppose, yeah. If it wasn't for Sesame Street, this would be the best new line of the year. I wasn't going to buy them because I've got a massive collection of the Character Options figures.
Yeah.
They cost £1 new. I didn't. What am I going to pay £25? I like Jada. I trust Jada to make good figures, but do I really need them? The answer is yes.
Yes.
Yes. I bought the Creeper, who's he's an iconic major Scooby-Doo villain, one of my favourites. I thought I'll get the Creeper just out of sort of brand loyalty, like I do, like I buy Raphael and everything. And if I like him, I'll get Shaggy and Mummy. I have all three. The figure is Jada being Jada. It's superbly articulated. It looks just like the character, even without resorting to black lines. I like black
the
lines.
stance alone is like so.
He doesn't
perfect.
come like that. I got him.
You got him to
just to
pose
go
exactly how he does in the show.
into his iconic pose. That's just for the picture I take from the files. Like there's not a lot of effort going into that. No, he's wonderfully articulated. He's wonderfully poseable. All of them are. Shaggy can do everything. Even the Mummy of Ankh, which was the third one. Like, oh, don't need another mummy. It's a really good mummy.
Yeah.
And with a lot of these, it's you've got, because they're all so good. We had a lot of good figures last year. There is that sort of something extra needed, and Jada decided to make the best something extra for a toy line like this. Each monster comes with the unmasked head,
Oh,
which is good enough by itself.
That's amazing.
But it also comes with a rubber mask being pulled off the head.
Oh,
So you can attach, like Shaggy or when he comes out, Fred's hand. So he's pulling the mask off their face.
that's great.
And it also works as a removed mask on the floor or whatever, or hanging from a hand. It's genius. And for the mummy, they didn't include a mask. They included a load of bandages you can pull off. And it's just great. It makes you, I want to buy another one. I can't remember it because they're still full price and Shaggy's quite expensive now. But if the accessories are so good that you want to buy another one to show off the accessories, that's good accessory making.
Yeah.
And Jada keep continually proving why they should have every license that NECA aren't suited for.
Well, a friend of mine, he told a friend of mine.
Number 7, Scott.
It's a Shumagorath. I'm not going to call him Gargantos.
No, I
it's
don't
not
know.
Gargantos.
Gargantos is a dumb name.
Just to be clear, Gargantos is a different character in Marvel. They had to call him Gargantos because they lost the trademark for Shumagorath. The name originates from Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
So this is from the Gamerverse Marvel Legends sub-series. Last year or so, someone at the Marvel Legends team woke up and thought, we can make all the characters as they appear in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and everyone will buy them. And it worked. They put a couple out. They put Cable out in a regular way.
But where's my Surfbot?
Sadly, Surfbot's a Capcom license, but Jada might make him, so it's all good. And the first wave of Marvel vs. Capcom, they had the good sense to include Shumagorath, because we all love Shumagorath from Marvel vs. And it's so nice. It's big. He's more 616 sized, so he's bigger than they could have just made him as he is in the Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
Whereas he's only a little bit taller than a regular person. They went, no, let's take the chance to make. He's never had a figure before. It's his first figure. Let's make the Shumagorath and just use the Gamerverse as an excuse to make.
I mean, he's definitely a display model. It'd be very hard to store him.
You say that.
Yeah.
All his tentacles come off.
Okay, that's good.
He was
then.
packaged without them attached. You can pop them all off.
Yeah.
And straighten them out
Oh,
like a
okay.
set of pencils.
Oh, so they're
all bendy.
Oh,
You can get him he can do, when he used to fold his arms.
Yeah, so like bendy figure articulation. Yeah.
His eye is fully articulated as well. I love an articulated eye. His eyelids are articulated, both of them, bottom and
that's
top.
cool.
So they really went to town. They really
A lot of detail put in.
I would have liked an eye beam accessory piece from Marvel vs. Capcom, but it's not enough to knock him down. He comes with the little spike ball with the eye. That I suppose is his weakness. He does have a lot of accessories, but on the other hand, I don't know if I need any. I've got a big eyeball with tentacles that you can get loads of poses out of.
It's good. It's good to see that Hasbro are still going quite strong as well, because I know they've had a bit of difficulty in the last year.
There was talk of them a bit of buying. Elon Musk was going to buy them, wasn't it, for Magic, I think.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he has stayed away from them.
Yeah, and hopefully that continues because they do make some good toys.
They do. In between the crap, there's a lot of good.
Well, a friend of mine, he told a friend of mine.
Okay, number 6.
We're back to NECA again. Because I had to cut down on what I bought, I cut down on a lot of Indian imports.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of the lines that I wouldn't cut out, like Marvel Legends, like the NECA stuff, like the Turtles.
Jada toys.
And this I pre-ordered. This was pre-ordered the year before in 2024, but it came out in 2025. This is higher than Shumagorath because nostalgia. Solely that and nothing else. This is officially called, and I had to write it down, the NECA Crypt Club action figure and Dracula's coffin. That's what it's listed as on their site, I believe. What it is, to normal people, is the Burger King Universal toys remade as 8-inch scale collector's action figures.
They look so amazing.
It is, me and that line, it's so inseparable from the sort of last gasp of my happy childhood before I went to senior school and that. Me, my dad and my uncle all started eating at Burger King just to get these four.
I believe we never touched Burger King because we had a McDonald's around the corner, and I think even we ate there to get the Dracula.
There'd been no Universal toys for a little while, about 5 years, I think. The last ones had come out from like Hallmark or like the card shop. Like we got them on holiday in Florida. I think were the last ones to come out. So it was really exciting to see figures of them again. And they were all really good. The creature's transparent and spits water, but and it's such a good way of refreshing the characters and getting the part where that NECA needs them, because everyone, as soon as they saw them, like, yeah, I need them. And the only reason they're so low, really, is because they only come with Dracula's coffin. If they'd have come with
more accessories,
if they'd have come with they'd have fully remade the toys. They'd have come with the slab for Frankenstein, the cellar doors for Wolfman. They'd be number one.
Yeah,
like they'd be perfect. As it is, the 4 figures are brilliant. They're identical. The colours are right. They put a new head on Dracula, and that is also why he's so high. Because I've got this weird obsession, as you know, with that period when Universal Studios wouldn't pay for Bela Lugosi's likeness.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, you have to license Bela Lugosi's likeness separately. He's the only one of the monsters you have to do this for. And for a while, Universal would just, no, we're not paying. It started in sort of the late 80s, I think, and it went through to the late 90s. So it was like for most of my childhood, Dracula didn't look like Bela Lugosi. He looked like this, just some bloke. And I really like this weird face they gave him, like this particular non-Lugosi. It's a little bit Lugosi face. It's a solely a nostalgia thing, I think. But I've got a T-shirt with it on. A friend bought me. Your cousin bought me. I really love that. I've got a real fondness for it. This is his first collector's figure with the 90s not Lugosi face.
I feel like I relate most of, again, because I grew up in that sort of period. Most things with Dracula on them, I relate to this.
Yeah, you'll see that face.
Even the board games like Fury of Dracula and stuff like that are that sort of face.
Yeah, because no one will pay for Lugosi's license. Universal do have Lugosi's license, but they didn't have to do this. But they chose to put the non-Lugosi head on, just to make people like me happy, presumably, for that full accuracy. It's a brilliant set. Obviously, it could be slightly better, but the figures themselves are so good that it's got to be up high.
Well, a friend of mine, he told a friend of mine.
So what's your number 5, Scott?
Number 5 is Panda Khan.
I mean, it's for Panda.
It's again, this is brilliant. This is a figure we should never have got. This is from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon series from NECA. They do a bunch of different Turtles lines. There's one for comics, one for the cartoons, one for the Archie comics that don't make enough figures per year. Make more figures. Where's my Nolan Maligna? This is from the cartoon line, and we should never have thought we'd ever get this because, one, Panda Khan's not owned by Viacom. He's not a Turtles character. He's a friend of Eastman and Laird's character. And 2, he's not in the cartoon. They separately licensed Panda Khan because we all wanted one because he's in the original vintage toy line. We all wanted Panda Khan from NECA. But they designed him as if he would be in the cartoon.
Yeah.
They're doing these what-if figures. We've got Worm and some Turtles variants. It's genius. It couldn't be more satisfying to get something that you'd never get that's designed so well to fit you. You'd never know that he wasn't in the cartoon. You hadn't been told. He looks just like he come from it. And because he's a panda, he's big. He's a deluxe figure. He's a really big, chunky figure. He's really nice to hold and bash into not used to play with your collector figures, but he's nice to bash into the other turtles. He's a really solid, really nice figure. He's accessory to hell. He's got hats and backpacks and swords. The top of his head can swap.
Really? That's good.
Again, completely unnecessary, but lovely because you've got to put those bits together anyway.
And it's not a character who's going to get made often, so it's nice to have all the options.
Yeah, absolutely.
In one.
We'll probably, I would assume, we'll see a Mirage one in the comic line based on the comic eventually.
Yeah,
but you have to pay for it separately, so it's worth doing more than one.
And there are some. I think there's an older figure of him, isn't there, somewhere?
Yes, in the
I think Annie's got one.
Yeah, Annie's got one. Yeah, your wife's got one. I've got 2 of those because I've got my old one and the one I've got that's completely displayed.
Yeah.
Because Panda Khan's cool. He's a samurai
panda.
Like
what more could you want?
No, like the concept is cool and the execution's brilliant, and it's something we never thought we'd ever have. And he was on my table when I get my new figs. I put them on my dining table and they stay there for a little while. Then I move them off. He was the one that was on the dining table for the longest this year because I just like looking at.
Fun to look at.
No, so he's I think the only NECA turtle on this list this year, which is a very spotty year. We got some really good stuff, but we got a lot of Last Ronin stuff I didn't need. We got some cartoons I didn't need. There was virtually nothing in the last part of the year.
It's quite interesting. Like when we did a test run of 2024 toys when we
And there
first,
was like 4 turtles in it.
yeah,
But that year was really good for turtles. So it depends. We got some good. We did get some good stuff. We got the Ghost Brothers from the last round, which I really wanted. But no, Panda Khan was the easy winner this year. He's just brilliant from start to finish,
just
top to
spot
bottom.
on. Yeah,
Well, a friend of mine, he told a friend of mine.
Right, I was doing. So I didn't want to buy any indie stuff unless I had to. Because I really, really wanted it. Because indie stuff, it's expensive. But the Four Horsemen will not stop making figures specifically designed for me.
I think I'd only really learnt of the Four Horsemen last year again
Yeah,
because of you, and so far I've not seen one that I don't want. I
are-
have to ignore them because if I saw them in person, the temptation
You
is
buy
just too
them.
strong.
It's so good that you can only buy them online. If they were in stores, you'd have them.
Yeah,
Walk out of them.
if Forbidden Planet, it would be dangerous. Yeah.
They are fantastic. They how I met the Four Horsemen was they were the sculptors for 2 He-Man lines, 2 Fascinating and
yeah.
Classics, and I followed them into they had their own line called Mythic Legions. I don't buy a lot of Mythic Legions because if I did, I'd have millions of them and no money. But Figure Obscura, which is their public domain characters, it's a great idea. They take the parts they've got from Mythic Legions,
Yeah,
and use them to make public domain and no license required characters. And they're currently working through A Christmas Carol. And I love A Christmas Carol. I'm obsessed with it since I was a kid. I think it's brilliant, the story. And they made Jacob Marley first. I was like, oh, I really want one.
yeah.
But he sold out. Then they made this. This is the Haunted Blue version, which was
The
and
Ghost.
it was exclusive for like specialist stockists.
Yeah,
Now you go and there's like, we're a registered New Rock or Dr. Martin seller.
Yeah.
Same thing, but for Mythic, but for Horseman Studios. They made them for those, and I got mine from Hulshman, I think. So not only did they make the character I'd want from this story that I love, they made him look like Goofy from Mickey's Christmas Carol as well. Like, oh mate, I pre-ordered it. I've got to have one. It's so good. He's Four Horsemen, so he's wonderfully articulated, textured, marvelous.
Yeah.
They made the
very detailed.
they made the Headless Horseman.
Yeah, that one was amazing. Fiery.
Again, because it's just all bits they've got left over from Mythic Legions, but they just use them, add a few new bits, and don't pay a license and make these amazing figures. He's all chained up, Marley. There's so much attached. You get to build him. You have to build a lot of these figures. When you got him out of the package, he's always chained, like he's chained up to all his money and stuff. He's chained to a safe. There's a safe in this, and as a bonus, if you open the safe, there was an extra head that wasn't advertised.
Again, that's what I really like.
All chained up, like it's all like muzzled up. Because you got like a screaming head and a regular head. I got the regular head on for this. And all these little bunny boxes that are all attached to him, and he looks just how I'd imagine Jacob Marley looking, which is suspiciously like a long-haired version of the version from Alistair Sims' Scrooge. His jaw tied up, and he's a perfect representation. But with all these chains, he's just brilliant. He's so me as well. It's just this kind of niche thing that I'd really want done the way I'd want it and more. He's just Figure Obscura for brilliant this year.
It's such a cool looking figure. It's one that you'd happily display year round, but you could also just like put it back in its box, put it away with Christmas decorations, then break it out for Christmas.
I do, not for this. I've got their Santa, I've got their Green Santa.
Yeah.
Because I've got a thing for Green Santa, don't ask. I've got their Green Santa from Figure Obscura as well, and he is a Christmas decoration. He goes away and comes out every year.
Yeah. Now you got you got him, Krampus, and Santa.
I've got Krampus
Slowly
and him out
building
all
up
year round. I'm not putting him away. He's too good.
No, he's too good. But as you said, they're slowly making up the other figures. So if they bring out Scrooge and stuff,
did. They've done the Ghost of Christmas Past.
Yeah.
I like her, but I was waiting for this blue version as well.
Yeah.
Which is coming out in a month or so.
Well, a friend of mine, he told a friend of mine.
Oh, you had to make the list. Are you watching Senpai? Are you watching Daddy Hatter? I watch a lot of toy YouTubers, and one of my favourites is the Mad Hatter. I like him because he don't mess about. He cuts through all the bullshit. He talks like a normal person. He gets very excited, and he also likes a lot of things that I like. He likes Muppets. He likes Turtles. He likes fighting games, and he decided to make his own figure line. This was actually the year before, It was a Kickstarter, but it came out last year, called Flipper. He's a action figure of a toy flipper or scalper.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
obviously, as a reviewer and a collector, he hates scalpers, as all of you should. Don't listen to Scott Knightley. They're not doing a service; they're just ripping you off.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, there's the British Museum doing the Pokemon.
Yeah, no, I really
crossover.
want that card.
I would have loved to have gone to that, and no, absolutely covered in them.
It's unbelievable. Like Pokemon and My Second Home as a Child team up.
Yeah.
And I can't get the card. It's very irritating. So
I
he
don't even want the
decided.
card just to see it, just to see the
Yeah.
exhibition even.
So he made Flipper, and he decided to make it into an entire line now called Champions in the Ferry. But it was a great campaign. I followed it. I pledged straight away, and I followed it through. It kept getting better and better. More people were supporting it, except Robo doesn't know. And he kept unlocking more extras. And I got in early, so I got the flip off hands. Because he's got flipping action. His arm does that, like flips. So you can take the hands off and give him the fingers. So I can give the finger with his flipping hand. I got them.
Flip off.
They kept me unlocked all of the little. He comes with a load of all those things at the front. They're all little cardboard boxes with toys. So he can put in his basket.
Yeah.
And he comes with the best pack in ever. He comes with Catcher. It's a little cat robot. You can't see it very well in that picture, but it's a little like a little bin with a cat head and a little computer that he uses because he's got bots because he's a flipper, scalper. Catcher is adorable. He's a little bin you can put stuff in him. One fan because there was all different versions. You get like a glow in the dark flipper and a stealth flipper and a robot flipper, and everyone came with different color Catcher. She bought loads. She bought like a Catcher army. It's so cool. I'm really glad it went through, and I'm really glad that he got to make this. And the only reason he probably could be number 2, but he does overbalance a little bit if you're really stacking full of toys because he's a He-Man Master Universe Origins sort of style figure. So he will fall back a little bit. Normally he's fine, but you can't overload him. So he has got a little bit of a flaw, but I love him so much. I love Catcher so much. I'm ignoring the flaw completely. Put him in number 3.
Excellent.
Well, a friend of mine, he told a friend of mine.
Oh, so we're getting into the big ones now.
Yeah,
Number 2.
This is technically the best figure on the list.
Yeah, this is the one where I like the Horseman and I like the Krampus. This is the one where I kind of want this.
You should see. He's got 2 trunks. He's got a bendy and non-bendy trunk.
We should probably actually say what.
Yeah, this is Ganesha, also from Figure Obscura by the Four Horsemen Studios. This was sort of the big Figure Obscura release for this year. They release 1 or 2 a year, and it's a masterpiece. It actually is a proper masterpiece. It wasn't easy to put together. He actually stayed in the box for a few days because I kept looking at him going, "No, I can't do this today. I'm too tired. I'll balls this up."
Yeah.
Because you had to put them together. But he's got 4 arms. He's got he's got all these bracelets and beads you can put all around him, and he comes with bananas, which is also a sign of a very good toy. But no, in terms of everything about him, he's brilliant. He's brilliantly sculpted. He's brilliantly painted. He's brilliantly executed.
It's a really fine line, like to stay respectful because it's a religious figure. To stay respectful to the origin, but also have a really cool toy. And I think this has done it just perfectly.
Absolutely. It looks like a painting of Ganesha, but it also comes with bananas, which is what us toy collectors respect. He's got an axe, he's got a weapon.
Yeah.
Ganesha doesn't have an axe.
I think he does in the story.
Yeah, he does.
So.
It's not out of character.
No.
I like Elephant Men.
Yeah.
That's why I bought him. So it was an Elephant Man, perfect. Because they did this, they did the Marley's Ghost repaint, and they did the Mouse King.
That's the of all of them, the Mouse King. I'm surprised it actually isn't on your
There
list.
just wasn't any space.
That's the one that I think's the best of all.
I like him, but there was such else to go.
Yeah.
Didn't see the Mouse King. They made it so that you can either have him with multiple heads, or you can have him with just one head, and you can actually take off different heads from the multiple heads to give him multiple heads as a one-headed figure. For instance,
Fort Monkey, pop up.
Yeah, show us like he's brilliant, but there's just again a lot of stuff come out this year, so he didn't.
He just didn't hit it.
He's on my shortlist.
Yeah.
Marley's Ghost is really good, and he's very, very me. But this is just straight up masterpiece. Brilliant figure.
It's just
there's no bad at all.
chef's kiss.
But
Well, a
he's not Rom the Space Knight. This figure has made me so happy. I really like Rom.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I just get into comic books. I went to a boot sale. This bloke had loads of boxes. They were the boxes for keeping paper in for offices. And they were just full of 70s and 80s Marvel. And I found an issue of Rom. It was an issue with the X-Men in it. They fight the hybrid. That's why I picked it up. I'll get that because I want the X-Men. I'm a big X-Men fan. And I looked at it and I thought, no, I want more Rom. And I bought like 8 issues of Rom off this bloke. And I sat and read it in my dad's flat. And I thought, Rom is so cool. He's a space knight. He comes from space to stop these shape-shifting, terrifying aliens called dire wraiths. And he uses this like cool gun. And his head looks a bit like a toaster. And he's such a sleek, lovely design. And Bill Mantlo wrote the story, so it's well written. And then I found out he's based on a toy. He's based on a Parker Brothers toy, so I don't actually have one of, but I'd love one of. And that's the problem. Marvel don't own Rom. So we knew we'd never get a Rom Marvel Legend. We're going to get a Dire Wraith once, but it was cancelled. So everyone had given up hope for Rom. Then last year they made Crystal Warrior, who was designed by Marvel to be a toy. It was like their He-Man. And they said, if Crystal sells well, maybe we'll look at other toy-based characters. And I went, no, I'll do Rom, I know. Crystal is a brilliant figure. It made my list last year. I didn't publish it, but it didn't make my list this year. It's a really, really good figure. Through complete luck, Hasbro ended up buying Rom. Hasbro make Marvel Legends. So they can make Rom.
Stars aligned.
Yeah, aligned. And they went, if we're going to make Rom, we're going to make him like the best Marvel Legend ever. Because Marvel Legends are a bit up and down. Sometimes they're really, really good. Sometimes they're really crap. And he's perfect. There was no like, we've got to reuse parts. No. Every new part he needed, he got. He's got that sleekness to him. He's not fact metalized, which I like because the original figure wasn't. It was just grey. He's just really. He looks like I got him posed exactly like him. He looks just like the cover to the first issue. He's got that sleekness without being like fact metalized or hot rod shiny. So his texture's wonderful. He looks perfect. He looks just right down to the millimeter. He comes with both his guns. He comes with effects pieces. He comes with everything you needed. There's not a single misstep on the entire figure. The only reason you'd have a reason to complain is if you don't like Marvel Legends, and I do. So,
or if you didn't know who Rom was,
but then you're missing out.
You are missing out. Yeah,
missing out on one of the best licensed comics of all time. And yes, Ganesh is better.
Yeah,
Ganesh is a piece of art, but he's not Rom.
No, he's not Rom.
Yeah, I haven't waited since 1997 for this, and if you wait for that long, and the figure you get is perfect, exactly how you imagined it,
you just can't fault.
It's got to be high up. And if you love Rom as much as I, and apparently Linkara, the comic book reviewer from that guy with the glasses.com, he's number one.
Yeah,
he's in my top 10 action figures of all time at the moment.
Really?
Yeah. He's just brilliant. He's just what I always wanted. And I really should buy another one just to make sure I've always got a good one.
Just keep one boxed.
There you are. That's it. Obviously, no one's going to agree. And that's why I really like these action figure countdowns.
Yeah.
No one agrees. Generally speaking, there will be figures or lines that appear all the time. Often they're by Jada at the moment. They're all different. And you won't agree. And you're welcome to put yours or to complain and moan and tell me why I should put more Sideshow and imports on. Couldn't afford it going to Japan. But yeah, that's my list.
Oh, I think it's an excellent list.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can have your wife back now.
Can I get off the chair now?
No.
Oh God. Thank you for joining us for the top 12 list. Sorry, of 2025.
Lots of numbers in a line.
There's a lot of numbers. They're hard to remember.
Thank you for listening to.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
No, you, not them. You.
Oh, I wasn't. Thank you for joining us, and hope you come back next time.
Cheers.
Bye.